This is a push-up. In the push-up, we're going to start in a push-up plank position, then lower your body down towards the floor and press your body back up to that high push-up plank position. So it's important to think about the push-up as a moving plank, where the elbow is the main joint moving, the elbow bends and straightens, and the rest of your body should stay pretty static. You don't want to see your hips starting to sag down like this, so no sagging through the hips and legs, lower back. Also, you don't want to allow your body to pike, where you're lowering your upper body and the lower body stays up high like this. Those are the two most common mistakes that you'll see when people do push-ups, is the body doesn't move as one unit. So always remember, the body has to move all as one unit. And there's some tips for engaging the muscles and teaching your body how to move as one unit. It starts with your hands. So your hands are going to be about shoulder width apart. Here, fingertips pointing forward. And then when you get up into your push-up position, so once I'm up here, I'm going to corkscrew my hands into the floor. So I'm squeezing. It's like I'm trying to do this, but I'm not actually going to move like that. That's just, that motion allows me to lock in my shoulders, turn on my lat muscles here. Think about drawing an X across your back, trying to put that shoulder blade into the opposite pocket. So draw that X on your back, lock those shoulders in tight. And you want your fingers involved in this, so you're going to press into the floor like you've got cat claws digging into the ground. And that'll help with the wrist pain that some people have in push-ups. So after I've got my shoulders locked in here, corkscrew my hands in, which locks your shoulders, press your fingertips into the floor, and then you want to make sure you get into a plank position, or you could think about it as a hollow. You want to hollow out your core. You're trying to really connect these 2 points here, pull it together, and hold it tight. You should have a neutral pelvis, which means there's no bending here. So it's straight here. Your ribs and hips are stacked on top of each other, and they don't allow for any unstacking as you do your push-up. And that needs to stay tight the whole time. All right? So I shoulders, finger, and now lock that core in. All right? That's locked. I'm also going to think about pulling my hands and toes towards each other, squeezing my quad muscles as tight as you can here, nice and straight. And then once everything's really tight, then you're going to allow your elbows to bend as you lower your body down. And you don't just want to kind of fall into it, make it an active pull into the floor. So think about it like a row. We do these rows, right? We're pulling our body down, pulling our body up usually, actually, in a row, pulling our body up like this. In a push-up, you want to think about pulling your body down towards the floor, and that activates your muscles that you're pulling into a push-up rather than just falling into it. So it allows you to stay tighter. Here, pull myself down, and then push the floor away from you as you come back up. When you go down to the bottom, you don't actually want to go down all the way where your chest is touching the floor. In order to do that, your shoulders would have to come out of position. So we want to keep those shoulders packed nice and tight. And I'm just going to go down. It's about where your upper arm lines up with your torso here. So again, it's right here. Just about to here. Don't go too far down. You don't want to see your elbows above your body. And then press away. All the way up to the top. If you're not able to go all the way down, it is okay to do a half push-up or a quarter push-up. So same starting position, and then you're really just working on getting some motion through the elbows without going all the way down. So just going as far as you're able without losing tension. Might be, that was a quarter, might be a half. All right.